What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of my Road to Max Prestige. And I want to start off by saying I'm sorry for yesterday's commentaries. Both videos were not that good. Today is not going to be any better, at least with my challenge episode that comes out later today. I rushed those videos, you guys. I hate to admit that. I really did. And it wasn't intentional. It wasn't. It really wasn't. But I realized too late that I didn't have any videos for you guys yesterday or today, and so I just I rushed those videos out as quickly as I could, and unfortunately, yeah, today they were bad. They were real bad. So I do apologize. I promise you tomorrow's videos will be better, but today's second episode will be actually a little more entertaining, I think. I don't know. You'll let me know, right? Right? Okay, good. So first off, let me thank you guys for all the support you guys have shown me on this series and other videos I've done. It really does encourage me to keep doing this. And with me getting ready to go back to doing my, I guess you could say, full-time job, I want so badly to get a bunch of videos made for you guys. Not so that I, can be ahead, but because I know how my normal job goes. And if you don't know what I do, you guys, I am essentially an on-call babysitter for my brother and my sister-in-law, and I kind of get straddled with the job of watching my two nieces and my newborn nephew. Not newborn, but he's like about 2 months, almost 3 months old now, I think I don't know. I do know that watching two young, well, they're all young, but watching 3 kids sucks. Watching 2 was bad. 3, I don't think I'm ever gonna have kids, guys. I really don't, man. Kids, I love my nieces, I love my nephew, but God Almighty, man, these kids are just shoot. That's how I feel about it. I love them. Don't get me wrong. They can be a significant handful, especially my oldest niece. Oh, good lord, that child is most definitely related to me and my brother. Yeah, plural, brothers. Yeah, because I have 2 brothers. That little girl, man, I love my nieces to death, you guys. And I wanted to tell you guys some stories today, but really quick, I want to touch on what I didn't touch on yesterday, and that is the major changes that are coming for this series. And the first one is being implemented today, and that is I'm changing the times that these videos go up. So at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time each day, you're going to get one episode of my Road to Max Prestige, and then about 4 hours later, you're going to get another episode. Now, I don't want to say, oh, you're going to get this type of episode at this time, you're going to get this type of episode at that time, because that's not going to be the case. Because I really don't know for sure if I'm going to continue to do the challenge series thing that I'm doing. It's not really challenges, you guys. I'm just goofing around with it. And I'm going to do like a best of 5. And if I can, between the best of 3 and a best of 5. And just see if I can be successful at it. Now, again, remember, I am doing those videos against bots. I'm not facing actual people. And I'll be honest with you, bots, a lot harder. I'm being honest. Facing the bots, for me, is more challenging because they don't have the human mentality of repetition. They really don't do the exact same thing every single game. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you play domination, like I do, like this video, you tend to kind of fight over certain areas, or you tend to spawn camp, or you tend to do certain things. Certain groups do the same thing, and you don't always know what you're going to get until the game starts, but once it's started, you kind of know where you're going to find the action. Against the bots, yeah, you have no clue. You could run into a gunfight at one point of the map, and then nothing. Go back there thinking, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna find another one. Nope. Not for a good minute or 2. Trust me, it's happened. I've played an entire game once of Dom, and I sat in the same area just because I wanted to test this theory. I got a total of 5 kills. The entire game sitting in that one area. Now, in actual multiplayer, I could have done maybe 15, 20 kills sitting in that one area. The bots don't go to the same area. They don't. And it just sucks. So it's slightly more challenging because you actually have to fight for those kills. You have to fight for those objectives. Because the bots do what they're supposed to do. If it's an objective game, they play the objective. They don't run around slaying. If it's a Slayer game, well, they do exactly what they're supposed to. They fucking slay everybody. So it is challenging, and that's part of the challenge series. The challenge series, by the way, is a part of my Road to Max Prestige, and it's not going to be a constant thing. I'm not going to do a new challenge every few weeks or every couple days. No, I might do one challenge a week or every 2 weeks or whatever, just to kind of spice things up and entertain you guys. And then I might do, you know, KEM attempts. See how many tries it takes, you know, best of 5 to get a KEM. How many KEMs can I get in 5 videos or 5 attempts or whatever? And that's kind of what I'm going for with this new challenge approach, is to kind of, 1, challenge myself. 2, step out of the norm of using certain guns and so on and so forth. But there's a cost to this. And the cost is, yeah, I don't know how to get a shit ton of squad points. I know completing field orders gets you squad points, leveling up, getting 3,000 experience gets you squad points. There are other ways to get squad points, I know that. Doing the operations gets you squad points, and I think, by the way, this is a... Can you guys see the guy? Could you see him? Because apparently he could see me clear as day. I know it's the first time I've mentioned the video, you guys. I've kind of been paying attention more to what I was talking about than the video. I need to get this stuff out. But so yeah, that's kind of the changes that are coming, you guys. The time change will happen today, as you probably already noticed. And it'll be further explained tomorrow. Trust me, just wait 24 more hours. By the way, this dude sucked. I'm just saying. I was primed. He should have been able to stab my ass. And I was running on a bit of a high after that, because I thought, dude, I just killed a maniac. Fuck yeah. How many people can say they were able to put down a maniac on their own? Well, maybe quite a few of you guys, because you're probably much better at this game than I am. Just saying. Anyways, so to really quick tell you guys a story while I've got time left in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about my nieces, and I'm going to talk to you guys specifically about my oldest niece. Because there are some stories that I will tell you guys over the course of this series about this little girl. Now, I'm not going to say her name intentionally. I know I'm going to say her name at some point, but I haven't talked to her parents yet, and they kind of, you know, I'm in the same boat as them. You know, they want to protect their kids, and there are some crazy people on the internet. Let's be honest, we all know this. By the way, if you come after me or my family, you might as well just sign your own death certificate. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm very protective. Could tell? No? Okay. So, when my niece was about 2 years old, I'd already been watching her kind of full time. This was way before I was doing YouTube, guys. And by the way, she's about 4. No, she is 4. She's gonna be turning 5 next year. So, I'm watching her, and I don't know what happened, but I got really bored. And I'm not saying bored of watching her. We were sitting down, because where we used to live, we had this big room where we would have, you know, a very large screen. And I'll show you guys maybe someday how big that screen was. But I had this monster TV, and she would come down there, and she'd watch her Dora the Explorer, the other, what was it, Fresh Beat Band, I think is what she watched. And she loved these shows. I mean, Dora, in my opinion, is the new Barney. If you don't, for you young guys, you won't get that joke. For you older folks, hopefully you'll get that. But, just, yeah. So I decided, you know what? Let's have some fun. So I grabbed the kid, and we go into this hall we had in the house. And this hall was basically just a long hallway. There was, you know, it was the main house. It was the only hallway in the house. And so I'm at one end, she's at the other end, and it was almost like sumo, because she would start charging at me and I would slowly charge at her and like scare her, like, ah, you know, and she'd start laughing. We did this about 5 or 6 times, and then for some strange reason this kid decided to go full bore, just right into my nuts. I mean, she full on headbutted the holy hell out of my nuts to the point where I doubled over in pain. And I'm like, oh my god, kid, your head is as hard as a bowling ball. I couldn't breathe. I was dying. My brother was laughing his ass off. I think he pissed his pants. He was laughing so hard. My dad comes over and goes, what's wrong? She hit me in the nuts with her head. That's all I said. It hurt so bad. But what was funny about that was this is how a certain trend started. Because following that first time, that little girl, along with my younger niece, I swear to God, I must have an invisible bullseye on my nutsack, because these kids just find it and just all the damn time, man. I make the joke, I love kids, I don't think I'm gonna have any. I really don't think I'm gonna have any. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little story. I will see you guys tomorrow for another episode. Actually, I'll see you later today. So stay tuned. More's on the way. Adios! You son of a bitch. Really? And I get Stalker again? Damn it. Oh, fuck, what the hell? Give me that. Ooh, I'll take this. Hell yeah, bitch, give me that. Hell yeah, I'll take this. Move, motherfucker. God damn, dude. AI in this game. Oh yeah, it plays like real players. Oh shit.